Time for another Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Mark Walters. Welcome back to yet another episode of Mark's Comic Haul, y'all. This is going to be new comics of the week for the week of, God, what is today? Wednesday, November 11th. Is that correct? Yeah, I think that's right. November 11th. So I'll be showing off some of the new comics I picked up this week. That maybe you guys might be interested in. And then I also managed to get a couple of back issues from, last week or the week before, just stuff that I missed that I wanted to go back and fill in. If you guys are new to the channel, I do these comic haul videos usually once or twice a week. If you enjoy this content, please do me a favor and like and subscribe. I would very much appreciate that, as I am trying to grow this channel and hopefully at some point get monetized to support my god-awful comic collecting habit. Okay, we'll start off with a little True Believers action here. I always try to start off and get these out of the way. There for a while I wasn't featuring these, but I feel like I should because there's some pretty cool stuff here. Alright, so this is an Avengers reprint featuring Black Widow and Medusa. Got a couple of those. Fantastic Four. Is this issue 57, I think? Reprints the first appearance of Black Panther. Yeah, very happy that they did that because I've been looking forward to rereading that. And then, of course, Thor, and this reprints the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill, first full appearance of Beta Ray Bill. And all of these, I guess, kind of tie into the King in Black storyline somehow. I'm not quite sure how yet, but supposedly they're putting out, I guess, books to tie in with that somehow. So there you go. Those are the True Believers of the week. All right, we'll start off with some DC. We'll go into Marvel, and then we'll go into Independent, and then I'll show you some of the stuff I picked up from like last week or the week before. Okay, so DC Comics, not a whole lot this week. Some cool stuff, but not a crazy week like it's been for the past couple weeks. In fact, last week was actually kind of light for me. But you got Dark Knight's Death Metal, Infinite Hour Extreme. Lobo getting in on the Dark Knight's Death Metal action. And this features the first appearance of Frazetta Batman, which is a definite nod to Frank Frazetta, the legendary Frank Frazetta. So, pretty cool book. There's some fun stuff in here. You get to see kind of like some Lobo takes on classic superhero origins. It gets pretty crazy in this book, so I actually enjoyed reading that one. I thought that was a lot of fun. Okay, so Detective Comics number 1030. I just picked up the Lee Bermejo cover. Just a really nice Batman in the cave there. I love these Lee Bermejo covers, but they all feel just kind of like standard Batman covers. Like that. I mean, they're nice, and I'm enjoying them, and I'm picking up every one of them, but none of them is really, I don't know, wowing me, I guess. But hey, they look good. That's all that matters, right? I thought this looked interesting. This is a new DC Black Label book called Girl, featuring artwork by Duncan Fegredo. I can never say this name. Fegredo. Duncan Fegredo. That's how you say it. I don't know why that was so hard for me. And written by Peter Milligan, and it looks great. I took a peek on the inside. The artwork looked really good. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I knew nothing about this. I didn't even know it was coming out this week, and so when I saw it, I thought I'd pick it up and give it a whirl, see if it's good. This is probably one of the bigger books of the week, Punchline number 1. For all you guys out there that have been collecting the Batman issues featuring Punchline, I think this kind of goes into her origin story, although they already kind of gave us a brief origin in the Joker 80th anniversary special. So, not sure what more. I haven't had a chance to read that one yet, so I don't know what more is in there. This is the Frank Cho variant cover. More of Frank's ballpoint pen, really detailed work in there. So, yeah. And that's kind of a thick book. Like, there's obviously a lot of content in there. I have a feeling this is going to be hot. This is Superman number 27. You've got this really awesome, like almost entirely black cover with Superman just kind of down here in the bottom. Anytime you see covers like, man, sorry about the glare, guys. Anytime you see covers like this, look at this glare. I can't get it. Okay, how about, there you go. Is that good? Anytime you get covers like this where it's almost all black, it can be really hard to find them in good condition because they tend to show damage very easily. So, and I actually, the shop I went to sold out of that cover. That was cover A. This is cover B by Tony Daniel. And in this issue, Superman fights, oh God, what is that, the new villain's name? The one that they just introduced. Sindar? Is it Sindar? Simar? Dang it. I can't remember. I'm sorry. And I'm a Superman fan, so I should remember. But anyway, this is kind of a big battle issue where he fights him. And then I think he has to go to like his home world to try to figure out more about him or something. So, Wonder Woman 766, just another stunningly beautiful Joshua Middleton cover. Very nice. Amazing Spider-Man number 52. This is beginning these Todd Knock close-up face variants. My buddy Todd Knock, I actually went to art school with Todd Knock, and Todd's done a lot of Spider-Man stuff, so I guess this is the beginning of several of these like close-up face variants, and I guess it's appropriate that they would start him off with a Spider-Man. So I think these were open order variants. I don't know if all the shops got them, but I thought it looked pretty cool. I'm glad I ordered this, because apparently it's already sold out in several places. Darth Vader number 7, featuring the first full appearance of the Sith, the Sith Assassin. And then you just got this really cool Vader cover here. Helmet off Vader cover. Kind of looks like a mix of Sebastian Shaw from Return of the Jedi and Hayden Christensen, sort of like... Whoever did this did kind of a hybrid. Is this Adi Granov? I can't tell if this is Adi Granov. It's a really nice cover, though. Anyway, from what I can tell, this sold out. So, the first cameo appearance of the Sith Assassin was in the last issue, which also was kind of an under-ordered book. So, if you can get your hands on those. Strange Academy number 5. This is cover A. Strange Academy is really, really good. If you're not picking up this book, you really should start picking up this book. Every issue is selling out. Every issue is going into multiple printings. It's very hot right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if Disney Plus announces a Strange Academy series very, very soon. This is the character variant by Arthur Adams. He's been doing individual character variants, and I pick up anything Arthur Adams does, so... In fact, you'll see a little bit later, I got an extra copy of the one he did for the last issue. This is number 5. This is called the Remote Learning Variant Edition. Now, I originally had ordered 3 of these because I thought it was a really cool, variant cover. And it features all of the classmates, like, all together on the cover, named on the cover. So it's kind of like a roll call cover. But I was very disappointed. Marvel has been having a lot of printer issues, and the shop only got like 3 of these, and on 2 of them, up here in the corner, there was like a scratch, like to where you could actually see white on the cover. And this was the only one that didn't have it. So I grabbed this one. I'm hoping I can get a few more of these. I have a feeling this is going to be a hot variant. We'll see. Wolverine number 7. This is the Kevin Nolan cover. I guess this would be cover A, I think. Uh-oh, sorry. And you just got this cool, like, Wolverine's again in his reflection in the mug there. Anyway, cool cover. And then this is the Phoenix variant. There is actually another variant cover for Wolverine that I did not grab, and I will probably go back and grab it. It's kind of a blue background and swords crossed on the cover. Anyway, this is the Phoenix variant. Enjoyed that. That's nice. Not sure who did that. RD. RD. Who is RD? I'll have to look that up. Okay, then we're going into Independence now. This is Hellboy and the BPRD, the Seven Wives Club. And this is Mike Mignola writing and Adam Hughes doing the artwork. And very rare, Adam Hughes doing interior artwork, which you don't see very much. So really, really cool Adam Hughes art on Hellboy. This is the second time they've collaborated together on a Hellboy comic. And I didn't even know this was coming out, but this is the black and white, I guess you would call it a sketch variant, Virgin sketch variant. So you get to see Adam's artwork in its purest form there. And I was very happy they pulled one of those for me because I didn't even know it was coming out. Okay, and then the last two from this week are variant covers. This is Dynamite #2. That's DIE, Dynamite. It's kind of their big crossover event thing. And this is #2. It says 11 copy, so I guess that means one for every 11. Arthur Saddam homage cover to Spider-Man #1. Man, that's ugly. I mean, it's just so ugly. Look at this. Look at this. I had to get it because it's a Spider-Man #1 homage, but my God, is that an ugly cover. Anyway. I guess I have nothing else to say. I'm sorry. I still figure it's probably going to be somewhat of a hot cover. You never know. And then this was a new book that came out this week from IDW called Scarant Hood. This is the 1 in 10 copy Declan Shalvey variant cover. And I mainly picked this up because I like Declan Shalvey's work, but this cannot have been a high-ordered book. Like, I just cannot imagine a lot of people ordered this. So this is probably going to be a rare variant. You never know. And it's a great title, Scarant Hood. Come on, that's awesome. So anyway, just a cool variant cover. Okay, so here's some like books that I missed that I went back and picked up. This is Werewolf by Night #1. What is this guy's name? I forget the guy that did this particular cover, but I missed this book when it came out. I actually wanted to get cover A. I was surprised they still had this cover on the shelf because from my understanding, this book is pretty well sold out. So at least now I can read it. Strange Academy #4. This is the Arthur Adams character variant. Now I had showed one of these in a prior haul, but I only grabbed one, and I've been trying to grab 2 of each of the character variants, so I just got an extra copy of that one. Also managed to pick up a couple extra copies of this. I very strangely, I don't know why, I did not pick up cover A. I got like 4 copies of the Jenny Frison cover for number A of Department of Truth #1. And this is a first printing. And apparently this book, even though retailers ordered very heavily on it, is now selling out everywhere. It's already gone into second printing. People are saying they think it's going to be really hot. I didn't necessarily grab it for those reasons. I mainly grabbed it because I didn't get it when it came out. I just didn't get this cover. I got the Jenny Frison cover, like I said. But I was surprised they still had a couple copies, so I grabbed them anyway. You guys you saw me show crossover #1 in last week's New Comics. I did not know about the hidden variant. And I was lucky enough to get one of these. Shop I go to, Zeus Comics, they were they were looking out for me. So the only difference is this right here. It's the cover of the book that is being read. That's it. That's the only difference from the other cover. This looks exactly like the other cover. But I was still happy to get it because it's a variant, and that book's probably going to end up being fairly hot. Got another copy of this. This is Batman number 102, the Matina Ghostmaker variant, which I guess this book, the cover B, sold out from what I'm hearing in a lot of places, so I just grabbed an extra copy. I missed this. I don't know how I missed this because I pick up everything that Eric Powell does, and somehow I just overlook this. This is La Diabla. It's a new Eric Powell comic book, and from Albatross Comics, and I'm sorry, Albatross Funny Books, and it's Eric Powell art all the way through. So if you guys like the Goon, you may want to look for this. It's called La Diabla, and yeah, it's a cool looking book, so I grabbed it. I also missed this last week. Avengers number 38. There's a Mephisto kind of storyline that's going on here, and there's some talk that we may be seeing Mephisto pop up in one of the upcoming Marvel projects. So someone I know suggested, they said if you haven't picked up this book, you should probably go back and grab it because it may end up being a hot issue down the line. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I've been picking up most of the Avengers books anyway. But anyway, so yeah. Got a couple extra copies of this on Friday, and then Saturday woke up to the news, so I'm happy I have these now. This is about to go into second printing, and they're going to change the word balloon to a congratulatory word balloon for Biden-Harris. This is not the first time that Eric Larson has done a political cover. He did one with Obama, and I think that book's now kind of hard to find. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple extra copies just in case, you know. And while I was on my Savage Dragon kick, I grabbed a couple extra copies of the second print of issue number 252 with the Peanuts, Charlie Brown, homage, Good Grief, Savage Dragon cover, which I'm hearing this second print sold out in a lot of places, so they're getting ready to go into a third print on this. Very happy I got this, and this is gonna be the last book I show. But when this book came out, I did not get this variant because the store I was in had it marked up too high, and then I was in a different store, Titan Comics, and he had it at just the right price. So this is the Tula Lotte variant cover for Scumbag number 1. And I just love this cover. I think it's a great cover. It looks like kind of one of those old pulp, like mystery novel covers. So yeah, very happy to get that. And that's going to do it for my new this week and a few from last week or the week before. I got to come up with like a slogan for that, like new this week and some last week or something. I don't know. I got to come up with some kind of clever something or other that kind of explains that. Anyway, some cool stuff. I hope you guys managed to pick up some cool stuff too. If there's anything that I have, God, why can I not do this? If there's anything I have here, that's for my thumbnail for the video. If there's anything I have here that you guys want to do some trading for or something, or if you see any books in any of my videos that you want to do some trading for, I'm always open to trades. In some cases, I'm open to just doing some sales. So just hit me up. You can always reach me at DallasComicShow@gmail.com, and you can find out more about me at BigFanboy.com and DallasComicShow.com. Dallas Comic Show's on hiatus right now because of COVID, but we're hoping to be back soon. We'll see how things go with cases rising. Yeah, guys, please don't forget, you know, we're still in the middle of a pandemic, so be safe, wear your mask, practice social distancing, you know, but do please try to patronize your comic shops and keep them in business. Real quickly, I want to say something in the last minute of my episode here. I found out some news today that some of the guys at DC Comics got laid off today. This is not the first time that DC has laid off some people in the recent, COVID kind of fallout, if you will. And one of the guys that got laid off is a guy by the name of Fletcher Chu Fong. I bring this up because I've known Fletcher for many, many years, and he's always been really, really good to me. He's been a good friend. Fletcher is the reason I got to visit DC Comics when they moved to LA. I never in my life thought I'd get to go visit DC Comics, and he made that possible. He's always treated me well. He's always taken really good care of me. I was very sad to hear the news that he got laid off today. So I just want to say a shout out to Fletch. I appreciate everything you've ever done, and I know that you got big things ahead of you, bud. So with that, I'm going to sign off for Mark's Comic Call, y'all. I hope you guys have a good rest of the week and a good weekend, and we will see you next week, if not before. Everybody take care. Please like and subscribe.